Hi, this reading is for March 9th, 2025. I do daily one card readings for each astrological sign. I'm a beginner tarot card reader, so I'm actually learning. I don't actually know the tarot. I have a beginner's tarot deck, and I'm reading right now from Guided Tarot. And I start with fire, go on to earth, air, and then water signs. I don't do reversals. I do a one fan spread, and let's see. I'm bad at shuffling. I don't know what it is, but I never can seem to do it right. So first up is Aries. You're the Seven of Swords. So it may be that you or someone else are not dealing with the situation truthfully. The Seven of Swords indicates trickery, deceit, hidden truths, liars. So it may be warning you to look at everything a little bit more clearly, do your own investigation. So I read from the cards and I read from the book, and today's going to be a general reading. The book is split into, the definitions are general, love, finances or career, and then personal. Actually, it's Friday, so today's personal. Lies, trickery, schemes. No, today is, lies, trickery, schemes, strategy, resourcefulness, sneakiness, cunningness, deception, and trickery. You or someone else may be engaging in deceptive behavior or hiding their true intentions. Your affirmation for today should be, I consider the consequences of my options, my actions. Your answer is maybe. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Listen to your intuition to help you see what is being taken away from you or hidden from you right under your nose. Wow. Those Seven of Swords warns of possible deception and lying. Either someone is being dishonest with you, or you may be lying to yourself about something. This card can also represent a strategy or manipulation tactic you're using to get something you want rather than being upfront and open about it. There is always an opportunity to reframe the situation with honesty and frank communication, as suggested by the two remaining swords. So ask yourself, what is the Seven of Swords asking you to confront? Personally, or on a spiritual level, you've been keeping aspects of your personal life hidden. But it may be time to open up and have an honest conversation. There's someone in your life who manipulates you, steals your ideas, or wastes your time. Self-deception about the truth of a relationship, situation, or behavior will only lead to more heartbreak. That's for you today, Aries, and that is the Seven of Swords. Leo. You have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands indicates a time when you are exhausted. You've been fighting or dealing with a situation, an obstacle for a very long time, and you are exhausted. You're tired. You want to stop, but you will not. You have a lot of grit, perseverance, determination in this situation. You're just taking a breather right now and getting ready to go back on the front lines and fight again. Last stand, persistence, grit, resilience, perseverance, near success, fatigue. Perseverance and resilience. You may have been through a lot of challenges, but you are still standing and ready to face whatever comes your way. Your affirmation for today should be, I am prepared to face challenges and overcome them. Your answer is yes. All of a sudden, whenever I start talking, I get froggy-throated. The Nine of Wands. Despite the setback and struggles, you've come a long way. The end is in sight, so don't give up now. The Nine of Wands encompasses all of the events and struggles and triumphs you've been dealing with up until this moment. You may be exhausted and feel ready to give up, but you're almost there. It's time to dig deep into your reserves and push forward in the last stretch and complete your tasks. You are incredibly resilient and you can handle any challenge that comes your way. Your personal reading is trials and obstacles have taught you how self-reliant and resilient you are, especially in personal matters. Turning to your spiritual or wellness practice will help you reflect on these experiences to see the hidden gifts within each lesson. You're coming to the end of a struggle or conflict, so trust this process. And that is for you today, Leo, 9 of Wands, and your answer is yes. Sagittarius. You have the High Priestess. The High Priestess asks you to trust your gut, essentially. Trust what cannot be. Trust what you know, but don't know how you know it kind of situation. It's asking you to trust your intuition. Get in touch with yourself, with your inner voice, and really listen to it, other than to outside sources. Intuition, mystery, spirituality, higher power, inner unconscious voice. There may be hidden knowledge or secrets that will be revealed to you if you listen closely to your inner voice. Your affirmation for today should be, I trust my intuition and inner wisdom. Your answer is maybe. The High Priestess. The High Priestess, like the moon, sees through the darkness, illuminating what is hidden, reminding us that all we need to know is already within us. Connecting to the divine in an internal process, your intuitive higher self can be channeled at any time by looking within. The High Priestess urges you to clear your mind and ask your heart for the answers you seek. The answers are already within you. And your personal reading right now is go within to connect to your divine guidance, seeking strengthening. Since strengthening your intuition deepens your spiritual patience. Trust yourself and follow your intuition, even if where it leads you might not make logical sense at first. I have these like little things on, and I cover some of that. Next up is Earth signs, Taurus. You have the Ten of Cups. Completion, harmony, balance, family, friends, connection. A really good place. When a Ten of Cups comes into your life, it's asking you to be grateful and really enjoy what you have, where you're at. After a long journey, maybe facing many obstacles, you finally have arrived at the place you always wanted to be. I mean, aren't all of us at a place we thought was impossible at some point in time, but we've gotten here? This is what the Ten of Cards indicates, that you're at a happy place with security, family, friends, abundance. Happiness, homecomings, fulfillment, security, emotional stability, domestic harmony. Happiness and harmony, you're surrounded by love, joy, and emotional fulfillment, and your family and community are supportive. I'm grateful for the love and joy in my life. Your answer is no. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. The culmination of emotional fulfillment is the gateway to the next adventure. Emotional fulfillment looks different to each individual at different stages of their life, so consider what it means for you. It may manifest as a happy family or a wonderful community that feels like a family. The Ten of Cups focuses on achievement of a level of love and success that fills your life with serenity, satisfaction, and gratitude. Your personal reading is long-standing family issues are nearly resolved, or you may be headed for a family gathering that will bring everyone closer together. Enjoy the sensation of feeling secure with your overall well-being and make time to celebrate your success with people who feel like family. You're well on your way to achieving a big milestone goal in your career or love life, propelling you toward your next phase with increased stability. That is for you today, Taurus, Ten of Cups, and your answer is no. Next up is Virgo. You have the Strength card. The Strength card, when it comes into your reading, is assuring you that the obstacle you're facing may be seemingly impossible to attempt. It's assuring you that you can do this. You have all that you need, all the courage, the bravery, the strength of self to achieve this goal. And your answer is yes. Courage, bravery, confidence, compassion, self-confidence, inner power, taming your inner beast and mastering your emotions. You have the strength and courage to overcome any challenges. And your affirmation for today should be, I have the inner strength to overcome challenges. That's for you today, the Strength card. And the Strength card. Strength reminds us that it is not the size of our muscles, but the willingness within our hearts that matter. When we show courage, we can endure any obstacles we encounter. You are stronger than you know. Life is full of challenges, but you can trust yourself to handle just about any situation that arises. Let the infinity symbol remind you that you're capable of overcoming obstacles both internally and externally. Strength asks you to be present with your fears rather than pushing them down and move forward with courage even when your confidence wavers. Your personal reading, whether you're making changes in your life or working to reach the next deepest level of your connection with the divine, you have what it takes within you to overcome any challenges. Be brave and trust your inner strength, but know it's perfectly fine to be vulnerable. Feel your fears and take action anyway. That's for you today, Virgo, the Strength card, and your answer is yes. Next up is Capricorn. You have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands indicates standing your ground, protecting what's yours, protecting your property, your territory, maybe just your stance in your community. Defensiveness, standing up for yourself, defending yourself, protecting territory. Defensiveness and resilience. You're facing challenges and obstacles, but you are determined to stand your ground and defend your position. Your affirmation for today should be, I stand up for myself and my beliefs. Your answer is no. And Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Taking a stand for your belief is a necessary part of asserting yourself in the pursuit of your goals. You can handle whatever life throws at you. The Seven of Wands deals with unforeseen challenges and obstacles that arise on your path, asking you to be assertive and strategic rather than acting defensive of your hard work and reputation. Being courageous in the face of adversity and listening to your intuition is the best way to handle pressure and increase your success. Your personal reading. Momentary challenges are inviting you to be more assertive and courageous in your personal life. You may find yourself speaking up on behalf of others or coming to the defense of a friend or family member, maintaining an objective stance. Focus on the facts and work toward a solution. Focusing on the problem will only cause you to stall out. And isn't that the truth about any situation? Whenever we focus on what what our problem is or what we don't have, or my hair's problematic, it stands out. That's for you today, Capricorn, Seven of Wands, and your answer is no. Air signs, Gemini. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is represented by fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and queens are speak of the feminine energy in this suit, the wands. So you may be dealing with somebody who's an fire sign, or you may have a lot of fire in your chart, but it's asking you to really take a leadership role in your life right now, because you have all of these skills to not only be a part of, but to lead whatever it is that you're involved in. Confident, self-assured, passionate, determined, social, charismatic, vivacious, optimistic. Doesn't that sound awesome? And like a Gemini. Creativity and intuition. You are a natural leader who inspires others with your vision and creativity. I am confident and charismatic. That's your reading. Your answer is yes. Queen of Wands. Feminine energy of intuitive creativity and emotional intelligence combined with passion and heart-centered action are held within the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands indicates an invitation to step fully into your own power, your own ambition, and allow yourself to take on leadership opportunities. As you claim your power, know that you are guided and protected now and always. Your confidence and sense of worthiness are elevated, and your reality will rise to match your energy. And your personal is focus on cultivating your intuitive power within your spiritual practice and manifesting your dreams into reality. This may mean spending time in nature to rejuvenate your energy and spirit before returning to your responsibilities. Take initiative to work on healing any blocks to your self-esteem and sense of self-worth. You're becoming more confident, which will lead to immense personal growth and improved relationships. That is for you today, Gemini, the Queen of Wands. Your answer is yes. Libra. You have the World. Completion, harmony, balance. You may be coming to a natural completion of a very long struggle, a very long attempt or project, but you're ready for the next phase. You're ready to transition into the next you who this whole process has created. Completion, achievement, fulfillment, sense of belonging, wholeness, harmony. You have reached a major milestone and are ready to move on to the next phase of your journey. I have achieved completion and fulfillment. That is your affirmation for today. Your answer is yes. Oh, wow. Right, Gemini. For a second, I forgot who I was reading for. So the World. A cycle is complete, but the end is also a new beginning. Rejoice as the world rewards you for your hard work. The World signifies the end of a cycle and reminds you that when you complete a project, you experience the rewards of your efforts. Celebrate your wins and acknowledge how far you've come. There is excitement around what is yet to come, and you are now ready to begin a new journey from a place of empowerment and maturity. And your personal reading is you have completed one phase of your life that will propel you into the next. Celebrate where you are now and take time to think about how far you've come, all you've done. You have reached your goals and can revel in feeling proud of yourself. That's for you today, Gemini, the World, and your answer is yes. Libra. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Very dependable, responsible, stable individual, planning his next move, getting ready to go into action, but as of yet, just taking that extra moment and considering. Knights that are coming into your life with the necessary information you need at this time regarding the Pentacles, which are indicative of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and they are also representing wealth, abundance, inheritance, that kind of thing. Practical, reliable, efficient, stoic, slow and steady, hardworking, committed, patient, conservative. Responsibility and dependability. You are diligent and reliable and are willing to put in the hard work required to achieve your goals. Your affirmation for today should be, I am focused and determined to achieve my goals. Your answer is yes. And this also could, the court cards could also represent somebody coming into your life who is like this, but it's more indicative of you coming to a point in your life where you're taking a moment to plan your life, plan your next route. And you're doing it in a very responsible, very meticulous way. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. The quest for prosperity moves slowly and steadily. True success is a long game, so don't rush the process. Knights in the tarot are depicted on horseback, returning from a noble quest to present you with an elemental item that you requested. The Knight of Pentacles isn't impressed by get-rich-quick schemes or lazy shortcuts. He understands that putting in solid effort daily will yield the most lasting and meaningful results. This is true for your mundane daily tasks as well. Showing up fully and enthusiastically in all areas of your life, not just for things that you are passionate about, creates abundance in many ways. Set goals and take realistic action to avoid burnout, and your routine will transform into a successful daily practice. Your personal reading is taking daily action in small, significant ways towards your personal growth or wellness routine is your best bet right now. Soon you'll begin seeing positive changes in your health or bank account. Don't we all want that? Remember to rely on stable friends or family members when you need support. That is for you today, Libra, Knight of Pentacles, and your answer is yes. Aquarius. You have the Sun. Wow. The Sun is one of the happiest cards in the deck. It indicates a time when you are really feeling the fact that you are happy. It also could indicate children. If you notice, you're happy, you're fulfilled. There's a lot of harmony, and you have all that you need. You've achieved everything you wanted to achieve, and just, I mean, there's more to come, absolutely, but it's just kind of like a milestone. You know, the war is not over, but you have won this fight, and I'm sorry to be using violent idealism here, but it's just a moment in time when everything has been achieved and you're really happy. You really are understanding that you have what you've fought for, and you're very happy about it. I keep saying happy. I'm sorry. Happiness, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, truth, joy, positivity, and vitality. You are experiencing a time of happiness and abundance, so enjoy the moment. I'm filled with energy and vitality. Your answer's yes. And the Sun is a major arcana card, and I forgot. The Sun is a major arcana card, and it is represented by the Sun. Yeah. So the Sun reveals a clarity that comes only after we have spent time with the darkest parts of ourselves. Don't you love that? The cards are great. I feel like I have learned the tarot because of this deck. But the books expand on my understanding, and I love this because the cards don't indicate any kind of darkness prior to. It just means like, oh, you know, it implies, you know, you're experiencing a time of happiness and abundance, so enjoy actually no, it doesn't imply, but the book does. The Sun reveals a clarity that comes only after we have spent time with the darkest part of ourselves. Seeing the world through the eyes of a child or connecting to your own inner child is a rewarding and productive use of this card's energy. The Sun offers clarity in murky situations and brings you the experience of renewed vitality and conscious understanding. Improved health is on the way as well as a return of your enthusiasm for life. That's awesome. Your personal reading is you're feeling healthier inside and out. After overcoming a period of sadness or illness, consider pursuing some inner child healing work. perhaps by finding a new passion or engaging in a hobby you once loved. Inner child healing work. And that sounds really woo-woo. I mean, I am not the most outwardly spiritual person. And my thing fell off. I'm not the most outwardly spiritual person. I really am not. I'm very cut and dry. I'm an Aries. So I'm very, I don't know. But there was this, I was on Instagram once, and there was this lady doing an inner child healing thing where she said, you picture yourself as a child sitting in a room all by themselves, and picture the room, picture the child, your inner child, yourself at that age when you were a child, when that thing happened, when that dark thing happened, and tell yourself, your child, the young you, what you wish somebody had told you at that time, going through that thing that happened. And I just, you know how Instagram, you're just like scrolling, and all of a sudden this person came up and I could not look away. And by the time that Instagram, because I was going through, she was like, pause now, think about it, and pause, and going back to it and pause. And then they say, you know, tell yourself what you would like to have heard at that time, and then, you know, complete it. Like, help your inner child out of that room, you know. And by the time we got through that Instagram, I was crying. It was terrible, but it was beautiful as well. So there's something to inner child healing. I don't know why I'm babbling on about that, but yeah, inner child. Oh, what I was going to look for is what was before. So before the sun is the moon, where I guess you're going through the clarity, because the all the cards have a beginning, and then an end, and in the middle is the struggle and the obstacles that you're going through it to achieve the end, and the end is always the highest point. The last card in the major arcana is the World, where it's like completion, achievement, harmony. You have reached the pinnacle. But on the way, you know, there's death, and there's the devil, and the Hierophant, and Hermit, and all of this. That's for you today, Aquarius, the sun, and your answer is yes. I'm going to have a drink. Next up is water signs, Cancer. You have the Chariot. So confidence, determination. You are, Chariot. Success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, focus. Overcoming obstacles and achieving victory through determination and willpower. You are in control of your destiny. I move forward with confidence and determination. I got the confidence, and I couldn't remember the others. Your answer is yes. The Chariot is represented by Cancer, which is you. So right now, like, you may be going through something that's, what is the word? Yes, not bewitching. I want to say bewitching you, but not that. It is just really troubling you. But you have the strength, the confidence, the determination to overcome it. And maybe that's just, maybe you just forgot, because the situation itself is so, gosh, there's a word that's like right on the tip of my tongue, and I cannot think what it is. Vexing. You know, you have a situation that is vexing you seriously because you can't see your way out of it, but the Chariot comes into, and it's in Cancer. It's coming into your reading saying, oh, come on, you know what to do. Chariot, guided by our intuition. The Chariot is a structure that protects us while we are taking inspired action. The Chariot represents a solid foundation of forethought that is needed before one can jump into action. That is such an abstract idea, isn't it? The Chariot, what? Represents the solid foundation of forethought before jumping into action. Okay, you are embarking on an important journey or moving toward the next level of your life goals. The Chariot asks you to have a clear intention, focus, and a plan for action. Sheer determination alone isn't enough to propel you toward success. Building a solid foundation and creating structure are both necessary steps before you can make big decisions. If you're not sure what to tackle right now, listen to your intuition to guide you toward the next actionable steps. Okay. Your personal is you're ready to take your spiritual practice to the next level, which means you're gaining momentum in life. Based on your intention of moving forward, you can utilize your spiritual practice to guide you to the next phases of life with confidence. Okay, that is for you today, Cancer, the Chariot, and your answer is yes. Next up is Scorpio. You have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups represents celebration, coming together with friends, creating something together, and being joyful and happy in the community you all create. Friendship, community, gathering, celebrations, group events, social events, celebration and friendship. You are surrounded by supportive friends and family who appreciate you, who love and appreciate you. I celebrate abundance and joy. Your answer is no. Three of Cups. Rejoice and celebrate with the people you care about and allow your connections to lift your spirits. Your personal reading is you are craving time with your soul family. Prioritize connection with a community that supports and lifts your spirits. Celebrating with good friends or families is what you need right now. Very simple, but very heartfelt and very necessary. Three of Cups. Scorpio, your answer is no. And Pisces. Yes, Pisces. I really think it's this one. There were a couple there that were like, hey, but I really think it's this one. Ace of Wands. Wands is represented by fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And aces always represent something brand new, just like swashbuckling its way into your life and saying, bam, here I am. I don't know why I had to go so visual there. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's hope, optimism, brand new beginning. Inspiration, creative goals, initiative, energy, new passion, enthusiasm. Inspiration and new opportunities. You are being called to take action and seize the moment. I am ready to embark on a new journey. Should be your affirmation for today. Your answer is yes. And Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. The gift of creation is presented from the divine. Be open to exciting new opportunities. The gift of creation is presented from the divine. Damn, that's cool. When the Ace of Wands appears, it brings flashes of inspiration that guide you toward beginning a new adventure. This may manifest as creating a new project, traveling, beginning a new relationship, or starting a business. This exciting energy is merely the first step, offering the drive and motivation you need to get moving on your path. Stay open to signs from the universe and take action when they appear. Very important. When travel and adventure opportunities present themselves, embrace them. Beginning a health or fitness routine will bring renewed confidence and excitement into your life. This is an ideal time to take action on goals or creative projects you've been thinking about, so stay open to divine inspiration. That's for you today. Pisces, Ace of Wands, and your answer is yes. And this reading was for May 9th, 2025. I I do daily 1-card readings for each astrological sign. If this did not align with where you're at right now, I hope you'll come back tomorrow because I do daily 1-card videos. Okay, I'll see you then.